Guest tonight recently won Best Comedy at the Adelaide Fringe Festival and is set to bring her show Romanticide to the Melbourne International Comedy Festival. Would you please give a warm welcome for Nikki Britton?
Thank you so much. Thank you all so much. I'm going to a lot of weddings at the moment. I'm not sure if anyone else is maybe my age going to weddings. I don't know. I recently turned 30, so possibly someone's the same. And I was at a wedding last weekend. In fact, this big, beautiful wedding. I don't know whose that one was. I wasn't invited, but it was a free bar. And I'm not a fucking idiot, so I went. And I do enjoy a wedding because I like watching people on a dance floor at a wedding, particularly women. Like, I feel like you could determine a lady's age just depending on where the moves are coming from in her body. You know what I mean? Because if you're teens and 20s, you're fresh off the bench. You got something to prove, you got the energy to back yourself, you know? So you're using levels, you're down, you're up in your 20s. Your feet are still coming off the floor in your 20s, aren't they? Your knees are bending just for fun, just recreationally. It's amazing. Grinding on a friend. Oh my God, are the boys watching? Kiss me a bit, just kiss me a bit. They'll love it. It's a magical time. And then you hit your 30s. And we still got Beyonce in us, but we're tired all of the time. You've got to choose your battles in your 30s, and the bend and snap is not a battle you're going to fight every night. Added to that, you're probably in some kind of control underwear. You got Spanx up to your neck. All you can manage is just a happy Frankfurt on the dance floor. Just that's all you got. You might have taken a G-string out for one last spin around the block, but let's be honest. You reach a certain age, that amount of friction on your asshole for an entire evening, it's just not going to do. Got more respect for yourself than that. Then you hit your 50s. I mean, you hit your 40s first, but I've only got 5 minutes up here. And then you hit your 50s, and it's basically just shoulders up, isn't it? That's just... And a lot of face, always a lot of face, because the energy's got to come out somewhere. There's nothing happening below the sternum, so it's all just... Not Bush city limits! It's amazing. You can reverse the effect of ageing on dancing with alcohol. I'm not sure if you guys have ever tried this. Because if you're 50s plus and you've had a really good slurp on the Savvy Bees, you can take this shit back to your 30s. All of a sudden, your hips have come back to the party. You're... No one's more excited than you. In fact, everyone else is quite frightened at that point. They're quite frightened, but you're having a good time, you know? And if you're in your 30s and you've smuggled a bottle of Jägermeister in your bag into a friend's baby shower, so you can have some shots by yourself in a cupboard later. Because if you have to sit through another one sober, you're going to fucking kill yourself. You will. You throw some of them back, all of a sudden you are bending and snapping like the best of them. Pow! No one at the party likes you. Because it's 10 o'clock on a Sunday morning and there's not actually any music playing at the party. And also, none of those ladies can do that move now without pissing themselves a bit, so... You're not making friends, are you? But you're having fun. And then if you're in your 20s and you've just discovered tequila, you slam some of them, all of a sudden you can Benjamin Button this shit right back to the womb. Just fetal position in the gutter, just, oh my shit, no. It's amazing. It's magical. I haven't been to my own wedding though. I'm still single. What? How's it possible? Thank you, Tom. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. How is it possible? I don't even know. I just, to be honest, I just get terribly awkward, you know? Usually I'm cool. What's going on? And then if there's a potential of romance, I can't control my body and my volume goes up and down. It's a nightmare. And just as an example, I went on a date with a gentleman once to a very fancy restaurant and he cracked a joke. Wasn't that funny? Really wasn't that funny. I lurched my body so hard in laughter, I whacked my face and I broke a wine glass with my face, guys. I broke, just bang, like that, on the table. That shouldn't happen. And I was talking to a friend about this anxiety that I get around romance. And she said, Nikki, just play a bit hard to get, you know? Just give it a bit of distance. And I said, oh, like I am with the gym. Just walking past the front of the gym like, maybe one day. Stroking a treadmill, if you're lucky. No, I am a member of a gym. Well, it's a direct debit situation, to be honest. essentially I'm donating to a gym. Donating. But I'm just scared to go because I'll get stuck talking to someone who does CrossFit. Fuck those guys. Right? I've never known a group of people who are more intent on getting their way of life across to you, you know, just like how much protein are you eating? Like just come down to RJ's garage for a session, program will change your life. Nah, just come down for a session. Fuck. I was in Glebe here in Sydney the other day and I was eating a banana at about 4 p.m, which I didn't realise was a crime. Luckily, one of these guys was there to just race up and give me some unsolicited nutritional advice. And I had to duck into the Church of Scientology just to get away from him. Yeah. I will take a personality test. Fuck this guy. They're just trying to get their way of life. There are ISIS groups having a meeting in a cave somewhere just like, these CrossFit pricks are intense. Jesus. They probably didn't say Jesus, to be fair. I've paraphrased that. Please don't be offended. Thank you so much.
Nikki Britton, everybody! That was great. Nikki Britton!